Big Little Mia.
And we're back. We're back. Welcome to Big Little Mia. If this is the first video, welcome. If this is your second video, welcome back. Thanks for coming back to the bullshit. Today I decided on my sofa that I wanted to give you a little bit more introduction on who I am a little bit before we get into this journey. Because I know some of y'all are probably like, who the fuck is she? Who is she? Who is she? I don't know this girl. She's on my screen. Her tits are up to her neck. Also too, this is not gonna happen often, okay? I know that I am giving early 2000s Tuscan mom. Like, wait, look. Sweetie, don't bite anybody at school, you know? Like, carpool. Or like, I'm asking you to do chaturanga. I'm not asking you to do either one. I just wasn't changing. Sometimes we'll throw a fit. Sometimes we won't. But today's fit theme, oh, we should do that. We're going to do that. Today's fit theme is early 2000s Tuscan mom is giving Nancy Botwin from Weeds. You know, that's what we're giving today. So a little bit about me, a little bit more about me. Number one, none of this is a performance. This is genuinely, truly who I am. So if anybody has any questions, please refer to my friends, family, maybe the comments. Like, this is just, I'm just exposing this to the internet, but this is truly who I am behind closed doors. I am an only child, but not the needy type. I am very close with my family. Shout out to Kay and Eric, my dogs. I actually really like my parents. And I know most people don't, but like, I really like them. And they better subscribe to my YouTube channel. I should text my dad. Let me text my dad to tell him to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then my grandma's gonna find out, and then she's gonna be like, Mia curses too much. Why does she curse so much? I don't know. I just like to. Another thing about me, I am a Libra sun, Aries moon, Libra rising. Yeah, we talk about horoscopes over here. We talk about horoscopes. We talk about human design. We talk about design matrix. I got it all. If I meet you after a while, I'm gonna be like, what's your sign? What are you? What's your big, do you have your big 6 in your phone? No? What about your big 3? You don't know? Okay, let me pull up AstrologyZone, because we don't do CoStar. Shani app only. Maybe AstrologyZone by Susan Miller, but we don't do a CoStar. And text your mother, because she knows what time. I'm always like, call her. And to the men, like, just get it. Just get it and bookmark it. I know there is some bitch that's asked you for it while you have dated her. Please get it somewhere so I can see it. Please. Please, I need to know your big 3. I need to know if you are a terrorist. That's it. That's all. That's my rant. In my free time, I like to shop. Man, I don't have a spending problem, but I love me some clothes. I love me some clothes. I love me some shoes. I love me some bag. I want it all. I want it in that way. I am Angelica Pickles. I want every shoe, every purse. I want it. Give it to me, and preferably in pink. I am always eating. Don't invite me anywhere if there's no food. I'm gonna be honest, I hate that shit. Leave me at home. Or can we get food before and then go? But don't take me anywhere where there's not a nosh. Where are the hors d'oeuvres? I'm hungry. I don't have much here, as we can see. I'm naturally skinny. So my metabolism is on 45, so please feed me. Please, please, please. I like hole in the walls. I like Michelin star restaurants. I like it all. We can be Hannah Montana. We can be the best of both worlds, okay? I consistently want a 6-piece nugget, a McDouble with extra pickles and a medium fry, but also a medium steak and some steak frites. I want those all the time with a crispy tuna rice and a Coke. Not the drugs, because we know how some of y'all are. Okay, we only do plants over here, if you get what I mean. Plants only, baby. If I gotta cook, fry, surrender, that's crazy. And I need y'all to know. That's crazy, guys. That's insane. Let's not do that. We don't do that over here. Not over here. No. I really like to read. I really like to write. Just so you know, this series has obviously the video element, but we also have an article element on my Substack, which is also Big Little Mia. I'll put that down below. I'll put some of the things that we're talking about down below. So I'll put my Substack down below, some of the horoscope apps and things like that that I use. I will kind of link that down below just so people can know what I'm talking about, or if you're interested, you can find something new. Because truthfully, I want this series to be a learning lesson and not, I don't want to teach you anything. I'm not a teacher. I'm only 33. I haven't even lived my entire life. But I want people, especially women of color, especially Black women, to hear my story, hear my journey, and hopefully learn from it. And also, too, I wanted to start this series because I'm still going through my journey. I'm nowhere close to being done. Right now, I'm sitting here tits up to the sky with my hair in a banana clip. In 8 months, I could be with a bust down on somebody's boat. We're manifesting it, you know? So I want us, why don't we do it together? I don't think we show the mess. I don't think we show the chaos enough. I just think we show when the company's formed, or when the baby is born, or when the marriage, we don't see any of those things. So I hope to bring that to you. That's kind of been my career most of my life. So a little bit of background on my career. I have always been in nonprofit. I have worked at a few of the bigger names, the more established organizations, and I loved it. It taught me so much, but then I pivoted over to more of the smaller space, which now also then I pivoted to the contracting space. So I am a freelancer for nonprofit organizations, and I consult and give advice, and I don't have any boutique firm with an annoying this photo. That's not what we're doing over here. Like, I actually want to help some goddamn people. Like, I don't need to, in a blazer, to raise some damn money for some kids in Guatemala. Like, we have to start living in reality, guys. We have to. Please, please. I love to travel, hence my 5 different moves over the course of a decade. I like to see different cultures, different cities, eat different foods, just immerse myself somewhere different. And I think that's really important to being a well-rounded person. We're always like, get up at 5 a.m., cold plunge. No, bitch, just go to a different city. Do something different. And don't go to that one attraction on TikTok. Stop going to that swing. We've had enough. No more swings, no more angel wings, no more same colored walls. We've seen it, baby. We've seen it. You're not doing anything new. I know you did it for the photo dump. I know you did. I know. And I know you've been waiting. I know you planned that out. But we gotta stop it. Please. What else? I'm a little bitchy, as we can see. Sorry. And I don't even think that I'm a bitchy person. I'm just an honest person, and I can be very blunt. Now, I've worked on that because I used to be worse. I still curse out men, but I used to be worse. I used to be worse. We're growing. I'm self-aware. I've been in therapy for years. Who texted me? My best friend. Hey, girl. Can't do it. I'm busy. I'm filming. The crazy thing is also, too, for all of this that I'm doing, I actually have immense stage fright. Don't put me on a podium. And honestly, that is one of the reasons why I didn't really start a YouTube channel until now, because I never have wanted to put myself out there. But I'm also going to be really honest. I don't feel like there's enough women of color telling their stories. And we all have stories to tell, and we're so interesting, and we're so different. And, you know, I grew up in a lot of white spaces and a lot of white environments. I went to private school for most of my life, and that shaped who I am, I mean, to the death of me. Now, I also want to be very, very, very clear. Just because you guys see a sweater tied over my shoulder, that's what I'm giving. I'm giving country club. I'm giving private school. I'm not giving conservative MAGA. I want to be very clear about that, because I've heard that before, and I said, I just get nippy sometimes, okay? And I'm not tying it around my waist like I'm DJ Tanner. Like, this isn't Full House. Come on. Anyway, also in terms of my beliefs, I don't think that people come to the table talking about their beliefs and what they align with. So I want to be very clear in the beginning of this page for those who do not like me. So I've already mentioned one group that I'm not messing with. I'm not dealing with them. I'm not fucking with y'all. So don't come into the comments saying anything about me because I've made this very clear from the beginning. There are plenty of other pages targeted and geared towards y'all. So let's go on somewhere else. I want to be very clear about the Palestine conflict. Very clear about where I stand. A mess. And I can say one thing about me. I do have self-awareness in the fact that there's a lot of things that I don't know. And I'm not going to pretend like I know everything because I do not know. So if you are coming to this page of how to, wrong page, I just want people to learn from some of my mistakes that I've made over the years. And we're going to get into everything. Oh, it's going to be dark. I could make a whole YouTube channel on my failures. Mia's failures. Mia's mistakes. Oh my God, that's so good. Mia's mistakes. Anyway, what else about me? I don't care about working out ever. I hung out with a man the other night. He was like, I work out every day. And I was like, I know. Like, I'm sorry, I'm black and I got good genetics. Again, shout out to Ken Eric for hooking me up. Because I cannot be at somebody's gym lifting weights every day. Jesus, I don't want to do that. I just don't. I will walk miles and miles and miles. And I've also too mostly lived in walkable cities. So that's really a part of my fitness routine. I say I'm a mix between like type A and type B. I think it depends on what we're doing, you know? Like if we have to go somewhere, what's the plan? And there better be an outline. Why isn't your bags packed? Why are you not prepared? I don't like that. But like if we're doing like I can do spontaneous moments as long as there's snacks, you know? I'm sorry. I know I keep on talking about food, but food is partially part of my personality trait because if I don't eat, I turn satanic. And I never feel bad for anything that I said when I didn't eat because you should have gotten me food. I give warnings. I warn people before I get to the level of aggression that I get to when I don't eat. But at that point, baby, I done told you. I told you. Why didn't you find me some crackers? You couldn't even get me agua mineral? Nothing? Can't, won't, will not. I'm also spiritual, but not religious, you know? I'm not really fucking with the church right now, but I'm fucking with a big G-O-D always. And I do that, and I know that's Catholic, but I'm like, we're channeling the same guy, you know? So why can't I do this too? Like, I can do, you know, we're all talking about the same man. It's just different guidelines. Just saying. Love me some crystals. Love it. Because also, too, that comes from the earth. I like anything that comes from the earth. Plant medicine, potatoes, crystal, some vegetables, fruit. Honestly, I had to think about what comes from the earth. The thing is, I am smart. I am intelligente, but sometimes I just recognize that I've enjoyed too many plants and it just don't be coming. It don't be coming. So just bear with me. In terms of my mental illnesses, I have mild depression and mild anxiety, and it's gotten so much better over the years. You know, we all got a little something. I think I might be a little neurodivergent, but I've never been tested for that. One time I said, do I have some tism in there? Maybe? But no, I just think I'm a little neurodivergent, but also too, isn't there some tisms and neurodivergency? I don't know, I'll read up, I'll get back to you on that one, but we'll also talk about that. We'll talk about depression, anxiety, because also too, as a Black woman, we don't talk about that enough. And we got the weight of our ancestors, baby. I mean, I probably got depression from about 4 generations. Probably got my granny's depression somewhere in my womb, you know? Isn't that how it works? So again, we're going to talk about all of those things because I want this to be a space together. I want us to be sitting on this couch. I want you to feel like I'm like, bitch, let me tell you, bitch. And sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll come on here and be like, bitch, bitch. And again, like, this is just like not a performance. This is just who I am as a person. So, and I know that I probably don't have to say that, but also too, this is you getting to know me. I look like I have arm muscles, ho. Wow, get into it. Get into it. Well, I think that's it. I think you know me a little bit at this point. Next video, we'll be talking about all my moves, how they started, where they kind of came from, the lack of plan I had when I did them. Baby, I ain't never have a plan. One thing about me, two things for sure. When it came to those moves, a plan was not had. A job was had, but a plan was not. So, like, share, subscribe, come back, comment, check out some of the links for the things that I like. If you give a fuck, if not, like, that's fine. It's okay. We're all different. We are the world. Okay. There's always going to be a sing-along. Okay, bye.